What's up, guys? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you another friends list game, and this is my first game using my Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the 3-3-5 stack, using Notre Dame's playbook before I go to work, creating my custom spread playbook and my custom run and shoot playbook. And you see I'm rolling with Tommy Reese. I don't need Everett Golson. Golson's not on the team. I don't need to use him. I'm going with a Tommy Reese and Malik Zaire situational platoon. And as far as Notre Dame is looking in this game, you got one really good receiver. Well, not really good, but good receiver in T.J. Jones, who just caught that pass. And Tavares Daniels is okay. Tight end Welch is pretty good. You have a Jamaican track team at running back between George Atkinson and Amir Carlisle, and you got a good run blocking O-line. As I'm putting that O-line to work, except for there, as I settle for the field goal. Notre Dame is both, solid run blocking and pass blocking O-line. Florida with Jeff Driscoll. I'm a big Jeff Driscoll fan. I've been watching him play for a long time. But I managed to hold him, as you saw a little Tampa 2 there with a deep safety getting off the hash. Atkinson going to the races. But this is a real knockdown, drag-out affair. This is one of the better players who I play on my friends list. Everyone on my friends list can play this game. He's probably the top, half dozen or so. Really, really good opponent. And he's trying to get it done. Trying to test my 3-3-5 stack out. Look at the push I get with Louis Nix. Look at that. You've seen him be unblockable versus CPU. Can he be as unblockable in pass rush situations? Against a human, you can run on him. His block shed is only in the low 80s, but his strength is in the 90s. It's like a 96 or something like that. So even if he can't get off the block against the run, he's so hard to move. And in pass rush situations, his pass rush power move is like an 86 or 87. And again, he's so strong, he can push most offensive linemen that he's matched up against just straight back. Tommy Reese gets the read option keep. And it takes him about 10 seconds to gain 4 or 5 yards. I'm having a lot of fun in this sucker here. I'm going spread no huddle. I really like the new no huddle layout. It's much more efficient. And it makes a lot more sense, as opposed to being able to stay in the same or similar personnel group. Like here, I just go under center for a little bit. Notre Dame's spread playbook is, virtually identical to what it's been the past couple of years. A few years ago, I want to say with Ncaa 12, was it? I did a brief breakdown of every spread playbook in the game. And, back then, Notre Dame's and Cincinnati's are pretty much identical to each other, and Notre Dame's playbook has changed very little since Brian Kelly's gotten there. I may do that spread playbook breakdown again this year if you guys would like to see me play with various spread playbooks and do a little commentary on what's good in each of those playbooks that are in the game. Driscoll tries to get away, but no. And then he tries to pop the read option there, trying to catch me in a soft pass commit defense, which he kind of did. So he gets in the board just before halftime. So 6-3. You can play defense in this game if you've got 2 smart players and 2 good defensive, teams. And that's just a bad play call. That's a cover 2 invert on a long field, which is kind of dangerous. 3-3-5 stack has, wow, Sheldon Day says, have some. But the 3-3-5 stack playbook has some new plays in it. And one new formation, the 3-3-5 Sam, which lines up one of your strong side backer as a defensive end and basically creates another, variation of a 4-2 look. And there's Malik Zaire, giving him a possession now. See what he can do as he pops a zone read there. The zone read triple option with the slot receiver as my pitch man. And he can throw it a little bit. His accuracy isn't quite what I want, but, you know, if you throw safe passes, he shouldn't be able to hurt me too much, and he gets blasted there, so that's the end of that. So 9-3, not a single touchdown scored yet. But Florida's looking to change that. As he is on the march. And you can see here I'm still controlling Louis Nix. You know, I can play it either way. I can still play my user safety in the 3-3-5. I play if I don't want to use a defensive lineman in the 3-3-5 stack, I would use my free safety. You know, one, because it's pretty simple. Your responsibility virtually never changes. You're either in a hook zone, or you're in deep middle, or you're covering a slot receiver or a tight end. So it's very easy to play user defense at a 3-3-5 stat because, you know, your job is always to protect that, you know, middle seam area. Find the seam and you're going to run with it. Going 5 wide here. Here's a classic Brian Kelly vertical stems concept. You see that, you know, breaking in route in the post, but Reese airmails it. So I'm behind now. I got to get some work done. And we hit TJ Jones. Doing some good things after the catch. And there goes Amir Carlisle. Almost breaks that sucker. Malik Zaire. And this is my favorite sequence of the game as far as the Infinity Engine goes. I kind of, you know, run up the back of my offensive lineman, and this was Madden 13. You know, the play would have been over. He would have flopped right to the ground, but he's able to keep his feet, stumble a little bit, and get into the end zone. So I'm back up. Gators trying to march. Trying to bring some zone blitz pressure. We get in, both myself and Sheldon Day gets in. Stephon Tuitt kind of quiet this game. Laying back in cover 4 now. And this play I'm going to be in my cover 2 sink. I leave the hook zone of the middle linebacker alone. And someone had asked me in a previous video, isn't the weakness of the, you know, Tampa 2 right there underneath the middle linebacker? On 3rd and long, who cares? He settles for the field goal, or if it's 4th and long, who cares? You know, you want him to throw that ball underneath, and the idea of the Tampa 2 is you have to be good athletically in order to rally to the football and also be a good, strong tackling team to limit yak. So here I am, I'm trying to grind the clock out here with Atkinson and Carlisle. Just kind of rotate them in and out. There he stuffs me, so I need to convert this 3rd down. And I get very fortunate here that he doesn't pick that ball off. So from there I'm able to run the clock out and get this W. Good knockdown, drag-out game between myself and Mr. Jay Wallace. And here are your game stats. So hope you guys enjoyed that game, and I have some Georgia Tech flexbone spread option footage versus a live opponent on the back burner as well. I know you guys who are flexbone fans are anxious to see that, see how it looks against, you know, good quality UN competition. Not a bad game by myself, not a bad game by him, just very well played. And, you know, I had to earn this sucker as always against him. So hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to y'all later. Peace.